Okay, so we are just about driving out of Cowbridge now. Come up to these lights, hang a right, and we're on our way. The trouble is, these lights are always red. They take ages to change. Green for go. Jesus, camera's falling over. Right, we'll try and find a lay-by and pull over somewhere. Ah, God, it's gone again. Yeah, there should be a lay-by just around this corner somewhere. Well, it's actually a bus stop, but this will do. Okay, so this is the A48 down to Tesco in Culver. We usually haven't got any products, but we'll take a little look. Pretty boring old road, really. Not much going on, apart from maybe some roadworks. Quite a few roadworks coming up here. I don't know what's going on here, probably building some more houses, I would have thought. Yeah, I would say they're definitely building houses just back there. Oh well, it's more of the green belt gone, I suppose. Still, it's a beautiful road. Still, this is just a test. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. Well, the camera's already fallen over once, so we shall see. Oh, there's a lot of sun going on behind me. Absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I should have had a camera set up at the back as well. Point for next time. This pub here up on the right, the Aubrey Arms, there's the one. It's called the Aubrey Arms. It's a lovely little pub. There we are. A mate of mine actually owns that. A guy called Neil and his wife Lorraine. It's a great little pub. There was another one here called the Old Post, and that sadly is now derelict. Yeah, we'll take a little look at the Old Post when we come back. We'll pull in and get some shots around there, because again, from the Old Post you've got absolutely beautiful views of the channel over there. There's a nice little cafe coming up here on the right. Lovely cafe, do a brilliant breakfast when they're eventually open. There they are. Now this set of lights here on 5 Mile Lane, what an absolute chaos of lights this is. Utter chaos. It's just, you can have a red and a green light in front of you at the same time. It's just utterly bizarre. In fact, it's a nightmare. But there we are. See, now we've got green lights. Unless they've sorted them out. They needed to. Right, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, jeez, I've still got a bit of man flu. Yeah, here's Cottrell Park coming up now on the left. We'll slow it down a little tiny bit. There's nothing much behind me at the moment. take a quick look through the gates there, because it is absolutely a massive place. It's beautiful. And then we come into St. Nicholas. Again, it's a very strange house here on the left. I'm not sure that even fits in with the architecture of the area. But I guess the residents like it, so there we are. Yeah, a nice quiet little 30-mile-an-hour zone here. Often abused, unfortunately, by some idiots. He says as he's doing 35. Maybe I should slow down a little tiny bit. Yeah, some old police houses, old police station. Anyway, I don't know if you caught a glimpse of it then. There was a one of few remaining red telephone boxes there on the left hand side, which has been quite cleverly used as a library where people put all their old books. Genius idea, really. No good if you want to make a phone call. Okay, so we're heading down to some new houses here on the left, but we're heading down now to the straight down into Tesco. So we'll flick back to the front camera and we'll drive on into the superstore. Just here on the right hand side is a place called the Downs, where my sister lives. We'll pop in down there tomorrow. Maybe we get a bit of footage down there as well. There we are. We arrive at Culver, McDonald's, Tesco just on the left. There we are at Tesco. What's this guy doing now? Really? What a prat, trying to park in a gap. I just parked here, I landed here, and as soon as I got here, someone wanted to park in the gap. Typical. Got to sort this camera out. It's fallen over again. Probably won't use this one again until I can work out some other cunning way of mounting it on the dashboard. Just going to do some shopping. Well, as to be expected, Tesco and bugger all. So let's head back up the A48. We'll go and take a little look at the old post, even though it's getting a bit dark outside now. I love this car. It doesn't half move up this hill. This is an Astra SRI Turbo, and it does move pretty rapid. And we've got 200 brake horsepower under this baby, and that's a lovely bit of hill. Love it. Look at this sunset. What a gorgeous sunset. We go into a 30-mile-an-hour zone limit where we have to slow all your horses down. What a sunset, that's beautiful. This is going to be definitely worth a look at the old post. There we are. Into St. Nicholas we come. Sounded a little bit dodgy. The town St. Nicholas, obviously I meant, or the village St. Nicholas. It's a beautiful little village. Lots of little houses, big price tags, as I said earlier, but absolutely beautiful, beautiful. And just a little bit further up now, around the corner, is the old post where we're going to stop and take a look. Yes, I've got a moron behind me who wants to do 50 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour speed limit zone. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's 30 miles an hour. Bugger off. And there he goes. Yep, clearly he lives in Barry. It's because you're a plonker. There he goes, off there in the left. Look, Audi, private number plate. Should say Pratt on it. Anyway, back to, I look rather red, I look a bit satanic. That's because the car in front's sat there with his brake lights on. There you go, they're off. And so are we, headed towards the old post. A couple of minutes now and we should be there. We'll take a good look around. So what we'll do is we shall pull in to the slip road. Just take a little look, because this used to be a really good pub. Unfortunately, it's gone a bit derelict. Yeah, you can't even get into the car park now. Look. Well, I'll just pop out. We'll take a quick look around. It's getting pretty dark in here. I wonder if the lights work, or make any difference rather. I know they work. There you go. It's still getting pretty dark in here. Right, we'll go out. We'll take a little look around and see what we can see. Yeah, it looks pretty derelict. It is pretty derelict, actually. Nothing much going on here. The old post used to be owned by Brains. Guess they probably sold it now. So we'll take a little look over here. We used to be able to see the sea from here. This road is pretty dangerous. Nearly been killed on this road a couple of times. Looks quite quiet now. God, it's cold up there. Horrible. Back with this A48 nice and quick. And there we go, we are off. Don't pull out, don't pull out. Good boy. Down we as well. There we are, we're back. A little bit darker than it was when we left, and that was our first test. What happened? Got a bit of a disaster really, I suppose. My camera fell over, so I've got to work out some other way of mounting my main camera. Other than that, I think the phone camera worked alright, and the views are pretty good. So we'll put this test together later and we'll see what we come up with. Look out for more great videos from exploring Wales.